Welcome to this video. This is Dr. Kiran Derle, and in this video we'll see divisibility and remainders. Divisibility and remainders, right? So we'll see fundamental questions on these two topics, right? Fundamental question on these two topics. Like let's get started. The product of 40 odd numbers is, what is that product? Even, odd, 625, or can't say. See, 40 odd numbers, product of 40 odd numbers. So 1 into 3, or that they can be anything. They can be anything. 5, right? So anything, let's say 7, 13, whatever it is, right? So if you multiply these two numbers, what you're going to get is 3. If you multiply any two numbers, you're going to get these two numbers 15, right? This into this is 91. So odd into odd, we are getting odd number only. I hope you are getting this point, right? So odd into odd. Now if you multiply three odd numbers, still you are going to get the odd number only. You will not get the even number when you multiply odd numbers, irrespective the number of times. The multiplication will always be odd. I hope you are getting this point, right? Okay. The 6-digit number is, this is 6-digit number, fine, is divisible by 9. Okay, if this number is divisible by 9, where a is a single digit whole number, right? Whole number, as we know, starts from 0, 1, 2, like this goes on. Find the value of a. Now we know if this number is divisible by 9, that means sum of digits, divisibility, check the divisibility, sum of digit of 9 is what? The sum of digits should be divisible by 9. So sum of these digits should be divisible by 9. It should be divisible by 9. So 5 plus 4, 9. So you can just remove here only. You should not go ahead. But 3 plus 2, 5. 5 plus 1, 6. Now if this is 6, the a should, it is a single digit number. So only value a can take is 3. Right? So this 9 plus this 9. Anyways, we don't have to consider this, but just for our understanding here, 9 plus this 9, the sum of digits will be 18, and 18 is divisible by 9. So this number will be divisible by 9 if a takes the value of 3. I hope you are getting this point, right? Now 6 plus let's say 12 is also added up to multiple of 9 only, but a is a single digit number as what is given to us, right? So a would be 3 only. I hope you are getting this point. Okay, the 7-digit number, this is divisible by 3, where x is a single digit whole number. Fine, that's fine for us. Okay, so this is 7-digit number, but again, if it is divisible by 3, the sum of digits should also be divisible by 3, right? I hope you are getting this point. And see, listen here, when you are checking the divisibility of 3 and you have to check if the sum of digits is divisible by 3, you may not consider this, right? If 4 plus 5 is 9, that means this is going to get divided by 3. I hope you are getting. Whenever you are getting the sum which is multiple of 3, you can just nullify that. Don't add and waste your time. So 7 plus 6, what is remaining? 7 plus 6. Now 7 plus 2 is divisible by 9, right? 7 plus 2 is divisible by 9. Now 7 plus 2 divisible by 9 because the sum is 9. Now if you go ahead and if you add 3 again in this, so you'll get 5. This is also divisible by 3. Now again you go ahead and this next single digit plus 3 will be 8. So sum will be 15. Yes, this is also divisible by 3. So you cannot go beyond now. If you add this 11, it will become 2-digit number. We do not want x to be 2-digit number. So x can take the value of 2, still it will be, the whole number will be divisible by 3. It can take the value of 5, it can take the value of 8 also. So this is also possible, this is also possible, this is also possible. All of these should be your answer. I hope you're getting this thing, right? Very basic and very interesting stuff we are doing here, guys. Find the greatest 3-digit number which is multiple of 7, right? Greatest 3-digit number which is a multiple of 7. Now you can directly check with the options. Directly check with the option. Which is greatest here? Greatest is this one. Let's take this one. Let's take this one. Divide by 7. 7 1 7. Remainder is 2. So carry over is 2. So 2, this is 29. 7 4 28. Carry over is 1. So this becomes 5 takes 15. 7 2. No, 1 is the remainder. 1 is extra here. 1 is extra here and this is 1 less than that. So this should be divisible by 7. You check it. Because if you are getting remainder 1 here, right, that means you are getting extra 1, right? Extra 1 you are getting, right? The remaining number is divisible by 7. That means 994 is divisible, but this would 995 gives us extra 1. So this must be divisible. No need to divide this. But here we'll just cross verify this. 7 1 7, right? So this becomes 29. This becomes 29. So 7 4 29. What is remain? Carry over 1. So 4 7 2 is this. I hope you are getting this point. I hope you are getting this point. So the greatest number would be this, right? Greatest number. You have to start from the greatest number, right? Because the question is asked like this. Okay, fine. Find the greatest 6-digit number, which is, find the greatest 3-digit number, right? 3 digits. So if you add 7 to this, this becomes 1001. 1001, which is not a 3-digit number. So this cannot be the, this is least 4-digit number, least 4-digit number which can be divisible by 7. But we are asked greatest 3-digit number, so answer would be this. I hope you are getting this point, just to make you clear. Okay, find the greatest 6-digit number which is a multiple of 12. Now, greatest 6-digit number which is a multiple of 12. As we have seen in concept video of divisibility of composite number, 12 can be written as 2 into 6. 12 can be written as 3 into 4. 12 can be written as 1 into 12. Okay. Now, you cannot check the divisibility of 2 and 6. Right? If you want to check the divisibility of 12, you cannot go with this because 2 and 6 are not co-prime to each other. Right? Not co-prime to each other. Right? If you want to check the divisibility of composite number, these factors should be co-prime to each other. 2 and 6 are not co-prime. Co-prime is what? Factors of 1 and 2 are 1 and 2, and 6 are 1, 2, 3 and 6. So apart from 1, 2 is also common between them, right? That's why they are not co-prime. But if you see 3 and 4, yes, 3 and 4 are co-prime. So you can check, if you want to check the divisibility of 12, if the number is divisible by 3 and 4 both, then the number should be divisible by 12, right? So the given number should be divisible by 3 and 4 both, then only it will be divisible by 12, right? So if you observe this number 999 till here, it is divisible by 3, but 8, right? If you add 8 in this sum, right, you have to make the sum of digits if the number should be divisible by 3. So 8 is not the multiple. Here we have got sum, so you can nullify this thing, right? But 8 is not divisible. This cannot be divisible by 12, right? This can be divisible by 3 because if you make the sum of these, this 3 can divide this because 9999 all are sum of 9 only or multiple of 9 only for that matter. But test of divisibility 4 tells us that last 2 digits should also divisible by 4. Here 90 is not divisible by 4. So this number, even if it is divisible by 3, it is not divisible by 4. So it cannot be divisible by 12. I hope you are getting this point, right? Now this number is like this. See, till here it the sum is multiple of 3, right? So you can just nullify. So 8 plus 12 is 12. 8 plus 4 is 12. Yes. So this number, if you make the sum of this number, this should be divisible by 3. Yes, this is divisible by 3. And if you add these numbers, so sorry, we have to check with 4 also, right? So last two digits are divisible by 4. Yes, they are divisible by 4. So this number is divisible by 12. This number is divisible by 12. But hold on guys, see, the number is like this. And what we asked, find the greatest 6-digit number. Find the greatest those. So these are 6 digits only. This number is completely divisible by 12, as we have already got, because this is divisible by 3 and 4 both. So this must be divisible by 12. But the next multiple of 12 will be this 6 9 9 9 9. This is the greatest 6-digit number. This is not the greatest 6-digit number. Trust me. I mean, trust yourself and trust on maths. This is the greatest 6-digit number, right? So you cannot mark this answer even if it is divisible. Your marking answer should be none. Here where you can crack the competition. Here is the competition point is. Okay, simplify the expression using BODMAS rule. Okay, fine. So you have to first do these brackets, right? This bracket first, in fact, this bracket first. So in this bracket also, curly bracket, you have to make this bracket first, right? So this bracket is 10 into 3, that is 30, minus this bracket gives us 16, right? 16. So this is 3 by 2 of 4 by 7 of this bracket, right? So solve this bracket first now. So this is 3 by 2 into 4 by 7 into 14, right? So this is 7, 2 gets cancelled, you are remaining with 12. You will be your answer, right? Very basic stuff, but try to understand, try to not deviate from your basics. Fine. If this number is divisible by 12, find the number of possible values of x. Fine, let's see. See, 3 to x is divisible by 12. As we know, if the number to be divisible by 12, it should be divisible by 3 and 4 both the numbers. Okay, fine. So see, what is test of divisibility of 4? Last two digits should be divisible by 4. See, let's see. So here 2 and this number can be 0, or this number can be 4, or this number can be 8, right? So this is divisible by 4, this is divisible by 4, this is divisible by 4. So there are three cases in which this number can be made divisible by 4. Now let us try to understand. Let's say if we take the first case, is this divisible by 3? 3 gone. 2 plus 2 4. No, 4 is not divisible by 3. So this cannot be divisible by 3, right? So this case gone. So let's take this one. 3 to x, that is 4 we have considered, right? 4. So 3 gets cancelled. This is 4 plus 2 6 and plus 2 8. No, not divisible. 8 is also not divisible. Sorry, 8 is also not divisible. So this has also ruled out. 28. Let's check. 3 to 8. It would be number now. See, 3 gets cancelled. 2 4 plus 8 12. Yes. 8 works as the value of x. Find the number of value of x is only one, right? Number of possible values is only one value is possible. I hope you are getting this point, guys. We are going one level higher, right? I hope it is clear. Fine. If this is divisible by 11, exactly, great, then what is k? Now let us put that number here. 3 5 8 k 8 6 7. We know the test of divisibility of 11, right? So start from the last part, alternate numbers, this and this, make the addition of this 15, 23, 26, 26, and this is 6 plus k plus 5, that means 11 plus k, 11 plus k. Now the difference of this should be 0 or 11 or 22 or 32 and so on. Fine. So now what, how can we make, we cannot make it 0, because if we have to make this 0, this whole part, right, so this total should be 26, which is not possible because k is a single digit number, right? K is a single digit number. Fine. So we can make it 11. Yes, difference can be made 11. Yes. How? Let's see. 26 minus 11 is 15. Right. So this total should be 15. Trust me. This total should be 15. So K should be 4. K should be 4. I hope you are getting this point. So when K is 4, so the difference would be, difference will become 11, and yes, if difference is made 11, then only this number will be divisible by 11 exactly, right? So the value of k should be 4. I hope you are getting this divisibility thing, right? So if you have any queries, I would suggest you to go to concept video, or else you can post the question on QA section, right? Okay. A number n is divided by d resultant in quotient q and remainder r. Then n can be written as, this is high school thing. This is just to insult us. This is just to given to insult our intelligence. See, a number n is divided by d. So we have seen the format in high school days, n is equal to divisor into quotient plus remainder. This is the format, of n, right? This is d is divisor, q is quotient, and r is remainder, right? So suppose you divide 38 by 9, right? So you divide 38 by 9, so this is your n, this is your divisor, right? What will be the quotient? 9 4s are 36, so your quotient will be 4. What is remainder? Remainder will be 2. If you divide this, right? So 38 can be written as divisor into quotient is 4, 9 4s are 36 plus remainder. This is also value equivalent to 38. I hope this basic is clear. Fine. Okay. So okay, fine. D into Q plus R. This is the right choice. Okay. A number when divided by 69 leaves a remainder of 50. Find the remainder when it is divided by 23. See, very basic. Just we have seen number when divided by 69, this is divisor, right? The quotient is something, but the remainder is 50. This is the remainder, right? This is the format of n which is given to us, find the remainder when it is divided by 23. Now this is n, this whole value is n, right? So in remainders we have seen, or you may see 69 into q plus 50. If you want to divide this by 23, you can take the individual terms. So if you divide 69 by 23, the remainder would be 0. Irrespective of the value of q, whatever is the value of q, your final remainder of this expression will be 0. 0 into anything will be 0, right? So now plus this is 0, the remainder is 0 till here, plus 50 divided by 23. 50 divided by 23, remainder is 4. 23 4 2s are 46. So remainder is 4. Your final remainder will be 0 plus 4, that is 4. Your final remainder will be 4. If you divide this n, this is our n which is given in the question, right? So if you divide by 23, the final remainder will be 4. I hope you are getting this thing. A number when divided by 23 leaves a remainder of 5. Cool. See, the number when divided by 23, this is your divisor, right? Something is the quotient, the remainder is 5. The remainder is 5. Find the remainder when the original number is multiplied by 20 and then divided by the same divisor, right? By the same divisor. Okay, so it is divided by the same digit. Okay, so the number is multiplied by 20, multiplied by, so 20n will also become, this side will also get multiplied by 20. I hope you get it. This is actually n, na? So if you multiply this by 20, this will also get multiplied by 20 into q plus 5 upon 23. I hope you are getting this point. I hope you are getting. So 23 into 20 is 460. Right here we have short concept, but let us try to understand with this. This become sorry, this is q only, and plus 100 upon 23. Again, if you divide 460 by 23, the remainder will be 0. Irrespective of the value of q, your final remainder of this part will be 0. Plus, if you divide 100 by 23, 23 4 is 92, so remainder will be 8. So 0 plus 8, your final remainder. 0 plus 8 will be 8 is your final remainder. Final remainder. I hope you are getting this point. I hope you are getting this point. Right? Okay, fine. So I hope this is pretty much clear to you now. Okay. Find the remainder when this is divided by 9. 38 into 31. Very simple, just to insult us again. So 9 2s are 36. Here you will get remainder 2. 9 3 30 27. The remainder will be 4. Final remainder, the operator is multiplication. 2 into 4 is 8. The final remainder will be 8. Final remainder will be 8. I hope you are getting this point. Right? Okay. Find the remainder when this, what is this? What is this? Okay, fine. We'll add up something. Is divided by, let's say 5. It divided this expression 11 into 12 into 13 till 22 into 23 is divided by 5. What will be the remainder? What will be the remainder? 11 into 12 into 13 into 14 into 15 into 16, like this, right? Till 22 into 23. If you divide this expression by 5, right? And if you do multiplication, if you start multiplying these numbers, your grandchildren will help you out till the time you come here. Sorry. I hope you're getting this point. See, if you want to divide this expression, see, if you know that in remainders you can just divide the individual terms also. So if you divide 11 by 5, you are going to get 1. If you do 12 by 5, you are going to get the remainder as 2. So operator is multiplication. 13 divided by 5, this is 3. But see here, if you divide 15 by 5, your remainder is 0. Irrespective of whatever you get in earlier your life and now onwards, still 0 into anything will make it 0. The final remainder will be 0. Final remainder will be 0. I hope you have got this idea, right?